Welcome back, dear students. So in our today's session we are going to see some properties related to the isosceles and equilateral triangle. So here first property 1 is, suppose there is a one isosceles triangle in which the two sides are going to be equal. Is a triangle ABC. So we know that two sides are going to be equal. So property 1 says that the angles which are opposite to these equal sides are also equal. AC side and AB side are here equal sides. So their opposite angle, side AC's opposite angle is angle B. And two side AB opposite angle is C. Yes. So it says that angle B and angle C are also going to be equal. So you can write down the angles opposite equal sides in an isosceles triangle are equal. So this is the first property. Suppose this is a one isosceles triangle, in this AB side and AC side are equal, so their opposite angles are also going to be equal. Next property is there. Suppose this is one of the triangle. This angle we are going to name angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C. Okay friends, and suppose this is the isosceles triangle. These two sides are going to be equal. So we have special name for this angle. Sides, equal sides are there, and these are opposite angles are there. So these opposite angles we call as a base angles. And this is vertical angle. This is what? Vertical angle. And these are the base angles opposite to equal sides. So in isosceles triangle and in equilateral triangle, what happens? Suppose if you draw a perpendicular from here to the opposite side, then it is going to bisect this side BC, and in the same way it bisects this angle A. Okay? So I can write on the perpendicular drawn from the vertex is going to bisect both the vertical angle and the base. So this is a perpendicular drawn from this vertex A to the opposite side. So it going to bisect this side BC, which is a base, and it is bisecting this angle A. And this is going to be true for this isosceles triangle plus in an equilateral triangle also. Suppose this is the equilateral triangle. These all sides are going to be equal. And suppose I have drawn this perpendicular here. So this is going to bisect this angle, vertical angle, and the way the base also. Now the property third is there. If the two angles of a triangle are equal, if the two angles of a triangle are equal, then we can say that the side opposites, these angles are also equal. Suppose for example you are having this triangle PQR, and it is said that this angle Q is equal to this angle R. This Q and R, these angles are equal. Then it means that according to property that the side opposite to Q is what? PR. And the side opposite to angle R is what? PQ. Is also going to be equal. Means this side, this is reverse also true. And when it is coming like angles are equal, then the opposite sides are equal, means triangle is what? The triangle is becoming isosceles triangle. Okay friends. Now we'll go for the exercise. What will be the other angles of a right angled isosceles triangle? So it is given that suppose there is a one triangle. In that its two sides are equal as it is isosceles, and it is given that it is a right angled isosceles triangle. So we have to get the what other angles are there. So if one angle is 90 degree, then the other should be what? They are also going to be what? 90 degree. That means 90 plus 90 there will be 180 degree. So remaining these two angles are of what? 45 degree each. Therefore we'll get a 45 plus 90, we'll get a 180 degree. So other remaining two angles are what? 45 and 45, acute angles, this one, because one is 90 degree. So remaining two are what? Acute. And remaining two angles are going to be equal. Why? Because they are going to base angle opposite to them. The next question is, can you draw an obtuse angled isosceles triangle? Yes, we can draw. You want to draw one obtuse angle. Obtuse is that in which one angle is what? 90, more than 90 degree. So this will be the triangle. Suppose this is a PQR, and in that obtuse angle is angle Q, which is more than 90 degree, and these two sides are equal, PQ and QR. So it becomes isosceles triangle. The next question is, the vertical angle of an isosceles triangle is 110. What will be the size of its base angle? So suppose you can draw the diagram to understand it. This is a triangle. It is a vertical angle, and it is given that it is 110 degree. So you have to find out what are the base angles. Base angles are going to be equal because this is an isosceles triangle. So by angle sum property I can write, by angle sum property of a triangle I can write, so let us consider it is x, so its base angle is also going to be x. In isosceles triangle base angles are equal because the sides are equal. So we can write x plus 110 is equal to 180 degree according to angle sum property. So we'll get 2x is equal to 180. We'll send this to right hand side. So 2x is equal to 70 degree. So x is equal to what? 70 divided by 2. Therefore friends, we'll get x is equal to what? 35 degrees. So the base angles are 35, this 70 and plus 110, which gives you 180 degree. The next question is, what is the size of each exterior angle of an equilateral triangle? First of all, we'll draw one equilateral triangle. All the sides are going to be equal. And suppose this side I have extended here. So we want to know about this angle, exterior angle. And we know that in an equilateral triangle, all the angles is going to be 60 degree each. In equilateral triangle, each angles measure 60 degree. So this angle is 60, this is 60 and this is 60. So you can write 60 degree, here also 60, here also 60 degree. You want to find out this exterior angle. Exterior angle is formed when the one of the arm is extended here and another arm is the triangle side itself. So you can see here exterior angle properties there. It is going to be the sum of two interior angles. So therefore x is equal to 60 plus 60. You can write out sum of two interior opposite angles. So its interior opposite is what? 60 plus 60. So you can get 60 plus 60, which is equal to 120 degree. So friends, x is equal to what? 120 degree. Again, you can go for the linear pair also. This is 60. So its linear pair is going to be 120. Then it will make a 180 degree. So now friends, the next question is in the triangle ABC, which is an isosceles triangle, given that side AB is equal to side AC. So we'll draw first of all this triangle. This is side A, B and C. And we have provided that AB side is equal to AC side. And also given that this angle A is 80 degree. Okay friends, so what is the measure of angle B? We need to find out this angle B. So we know that base angles are equal. In an isosceles triangle. So here AB side is equal to AC side. It is a given. So opposite sides angles are also equal. Like AC ke opposite it is a B angle, and to the AB's opposite angle C. Therefore angle B is equal to angle C. Let us consider both are X. So now by angle sum property of a triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is going to be 180 degree. So angle A is 80 degree and this is X plus X. So we can write down 2x, x plus x, 2x is equal to 180 minus this 80 will go for it. So then 2x is equal to, we'll get a 140. Then x is equal to what? 140 divided by 2. Okay, so we'll get a 70 degree. So what is x here? 70 degree. This is 70, 70 and this is 80. So this is 180 minus 80 is what? 100. This is 100 by 2. This is going to be 50 degree. So therefore x is equal to what friends? This is 50 degree. Here 2x is equal to 180 minus 80. We got a 100. So 100 divided by 2 we get a 50 degree. So 50 is the correct answer. Now the next question is in a triangle ABC, angle A is equal to angle B. So suppose this angle A, B and C and these angles are same, equal. They are 50 degree. So we have to write down the pair of sides which are equal. So angles are equal, so their opposite side are also equal. So C's opposite angle is what? AB, and to this B's opposite side is what? AC. So AB is equal to AC. Okay. Now we'll go for the another question. In the figure, AB is equal to AC. And prove that BD is equal to BC. We have to prove these two, BD and BC equal. So if you want to prove these two sides are equal, we need to show their base angles are equal. Here remember, we cannot show like this. We have to show this BD is equal to BC. We will show their base angles are equal. We will show their base angles are what? Equal. Then only we can find out. So in order to show their base angles are equal, we need to find out these two base angles, BC and BD's, D and C. So if you see in this triangle here ABD, first of all this triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, I want to find out this angle D. Okay. So angle A plus angle B plus angle D is going to be 180 degree. So angle A is 40, angle B is 30. We'll find out angle D. So angle D is equal to 180 minus this 70. So we'll get a 110. So friends, we got this 110. We got this one 110. Okay. Now we need to find out this one. So this, if you notice carefully, here it is becoming linear pair. It is 110, so it will be 70 degree. This is linear pair. So this angle is going to be 70 degree according to linear pair. Okay. So now we got angle D. Now angle C also we want this only. So one thing is given, that given AB is equal to AC. This AB side is equal to this side. Okay. So this angle is equal to be this complete angle. Okay friends. So if we consider in a complete triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is going to be 180 degree. Okay. Then angle A is what? 40 degree. To this we consider x and x. Why? Because it is given. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 40, which is equal to 2x is equal to 140 will get. So x is equal to 140 by 2 will get us 70 degree. So angle C came 70 degree. Means our aim has been proved. We will show their base angles equal, and we have came to their base angle equal. So friends, I will draw here our answer. Suppose this is a triangle DBC. In this we got a 70 degree, and this also we got a 70 degree. We got this. Okay, so D's opposite side is what? BC, and C's opposite side is BD. Therefore, hence BD is equal to BC. If base angles are equal, their base angles got equal, therefore the opposite side also become equal. So we have proved it. Now friends, the next question is, in the given figure, this side AN is equal to side AC. This triangle is isosceles triangle, and the angle BAC is 52 degree, and ACK exterior angle is what? 84 degree. So we have to prove that this side NB is equal to this side NC. So again, to prove these two sides equal, we need to show that this angle and this angle is equal. So first of all, I will find out these angles, this and this one. So given that AN is equal to AC, then angle N is equal to angle C. Base angles are also going to be equal, as the triangle is what? Isosceles triangle. So let us consider this is X. So now in this triangle, angle A plus angle N plus angle C is equal to what? 180 degree. This is 52 degree. N and C we have considered X and X. So x and x, 2x is equal to 180 minus 52. So friends, x is equal to what we'll get? We'll get 182. So this 180 minus 52 will got a 128. So x is equal to what? 128 divided by 2 means we get a 64. So this is 64, and this one also will be 64. Okay. Now we have to go and we have to find out this angle. And then we'll show that these two angles should be equal. Then we can say that this side is equal to this side. So as it is given that given BCK, this complete line is a straight line. Is a what? A straight line. So straight line angles are going to be 180. So here this angle we'll consider, suppose this one as a x. So x plus 64 plus 84 is going to be 180 degree. So we'll get here x plus, so we'll get here addition we have to do. 148 is equal to what? 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 148. So we'll get a 32 here. Okay, so this is what? 32. And if this angle got 32, this also we need to get as a 32. Okay. So this angle we got a 32. Okay. So this angle we can also find out by using linear pair. So if we find out 180 minus this 64, we'll get is 116. Reason I'll write down here linear pair. So do not forget it. This is a linear pair. Now final aim is that we should get angle B as a 32 degree. Okay. So in this triangle NBC, angle N plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle N is 116, angle B we don't know, angle C is 32. So 116 plus 32 will do addition, then 180. So angle B is what? 180 minus 148. So angle B is what? 32. Means we have got this also 32. So once base angles become equal, this is what? NBC. This is 32. This angle we also got 32. So base angles are equal here. Base angles are equal. Therefore, you can say this, the side opposite also equal. Therefore, NB is equal to NC. Hence proved. So in this way we have proved it. Once the base angle become equal, the side opposite to them also become equal.